Turn the bedroom lights completely to the black. I let the silence of the midnight settle back. I lean my heavy head against the window pane and watch the silver light illuminating all the rain. There is a perfect glowing circle in the velvet sky, a cinematic beauty that is making me ask why. I try to find the peace inside the glowing of the white, but all I see is you inside the middle of the night. It's the only thing on earth that we can simultaneously see. Are you standing at your window looking up the same as me? Are we connected by the gravity and by the pale design? Or am I just a fool who's looking for a hidden sign? Oh, the moon reminds me of you, suspended in the dark, a frozen little monument to our forgotten spark. It's beautiful and quiet, but it's millions of miles away, a heavy glowing ghost that is entirely made of gray. It doesn't have a warmth to it, it only has a chill. It reflects the burning fire of the love I carry still. I'm staring at the ceiling of the universe we knew, and I'm freezing because the moon reminds me of you. I trace the little craters and the shadows on the face, and wonder how you're doing in your brand new empty space. They say the lunar cycle pulls the ocean to the shore, but it's pulling all my memories right across the floor. I used to think the night sky was a canvas made for dreams. Now it's just a massive mirror tearing at the seams. I wanna close the blinds and just pretend it isn't there, but the silver light is spilling in and filling up the air. It's the only thing on earth that we can simultaneously see. Are you standing at your window looking up the same as me? Oh, the moon reminds me of you, suspended in the dark, a frozen little monument to our forgotten spark. It's beautiful and quiet, but it's millions of miles away, a heavy glowing ghost that is entirely made of gray. It doesn't have a warmth to it, it only has a chill. It reflects the burning fire of the love I carry still. I'm staring at the ceiling of the universe we knew, and I'm freezing because the moon reminds me of you. Reminds me of you, reminds me of you. I spent the daytime building up a heavy wall. I didn't look at old photographs or wait for a call. I kept my mind on the motion, I I kept my eyes on the street. I thought I finally managed to accept the defeat. I watched the golden hour turn the skyline to rust, and thought I finally left the heavy past in the dust. But the moment I walked into the dark of the room, the shadows started weaving on a memory loom. Harmonies stacked tight, completely drown the attack. The daylight is a liar with a beautiful face, but the midnight is a vault in an empty space. It kept the exact temperature the way that you felt, and it's pulling out the cards that I've already been dealt. Oh, the night doesn't forget, it remembers it all. Every whisper in the kitchen, every shadow on the wall. It kept a perfect record of the way you used to breathe, and memorized the exact second that you had to leave. I can tell myself I'm healing when I'm standing in the light, but I'm paying for the fiction in the middle of the night. I'm a hostage to the archives, a prisoner to the dead. I try to walk away, but the night doesn't forget. But the night doesn't forget. Out the geometry of your side of the bed. It amplifies the devastating things that you said. It remembers the specific shade of brown in your eyes, and projects it on the ceiling like a cruel surprise. I tell the quiet bedroom that I'm trying to move on. I beg the heavy atmosphere to wait until the dawn, but the darkness is a mirror of a time that is dead, and it's forcing me to look at every tear that I shed. The daylight is a liar with a beautiful face, but the midnight is a vault in an empty space. Oh, the night doesn't forget, it remembers it all. Every whisper in the kitchen, every shadow on the wall. It kept a perfect record of the way you used to breathe, and memorized the exact second that you had to leave. I can tell myself I'm healing when I'm standing in the light, but I'm paying for the fiction in the middle of the night. I'm a hostage to the archives, a prisoner to the dead. I try to walk away, but the night doesn't forget. But the night doesn't forget. Record of the way you used to breathe, and memorize the exact second that you had to leave. I can tell myself I'm healing when I'm standing in the light, but I'm paying for the fiction in the middle of the night. I'm a hostage to the archives, a prisoner to the dead. I try to walk away, but the night doesn't forget. But the night doesn't forget. Remember to forget. You use a word like it was free to spend, like a cheap coin that you could lend. Forever us, forever we, forever mine. You poured the promises like expensive wine. I built a castle on the syllable, thinking the foundation was unkillable. I didn't know you were speaking in a code while I was paving us a permanent road. It sounded pretty when it left your lips, like a captain promising to save the ships. But words are wind if they don't have the weight of a heart that's willing to accept the fate. You didn't mean forever, you meant for now. You meant until the sweat dried on your brow. You meant until the morning, you meant until the boy. You meant until the difficult could be ignored. I signed a contract for 1,000 years. You only signed up for the souvenirs. It was a temporary heart that you could sever. You didn't mean forever. I'm looking at the calendar on the wall, waiting for the sky to finally fall. You packed your bags in a terrifying rush, leaving the silence and the heavy hush. Forever is a very long time to lie, to look somebody directly in the eye and sell a dream that you can't afford just to keep yourself from getting bored. But words are wind if they don't have the weight of a heart that's willing to accept the fate. You didn't mean forever, you meant for now. You meant until the sweat's right on your brow. You meant until the morning, meant until the boy. You meant until the difficult could be ignored. I signed a contract for 1,000 years. You only signed up for the souvenirs. It was a temporary high that you could sever. You didn't mean forever. Take it back, take it back. Don't use that word unless you mean it, unless you stay. You kept your keys inside your pocket for a week. You didn't kiss me on the lips, just on the cheek. You checked your watch at every break in conversation. You treated me like I was just a railway station. You were waiting for the rain to finally clear. You were waiting for the schedule to appear. You sat upon the edge of my own bed with a suitcase full of things you never said. But the rain kept falling down upon the glass, and the hours and the days began to pass. Inertia is a heavy kind of chain when you're looking for a shelter from the pain. You didn't mean to stay, you didn't mean to fall. You just leaned a little hard against the wall. You didn't mean to build a life inside this room. You were just avoiding the impending gloom. It wasn't love that kept you sleeping by my side. It was just the easiest place for you to hide. I painted us a future bright and gray, but darling, you never meant to stay. Years later and the boxes are unpacked, but the foundation of the house is slowly cracked. I look at you and see a traveler in drag, playing house while holding on to a hidden bag. You never promised me forever, that is true, but you never that you were passing through. You let me think that silence was consent while you were saving up the money for the rent. Inertia is a heavy kind of chain when you're looking for a shelter from the pain. You didn't mean to stay, you didn't mean to fall. You just leaned a little hard against the wall. You didn't mean to build a life inside this room. You were just avoiding the impending gloom. It wasn't love that kept you sleeping by my side. It was just the easiest place for you to hide. I painted us a future bright and great, but darling, you never meant to stay. Just a girl passing through. You didn't even take your coat off of the rack. You didn't even get to the unpacking of the pack. The coffee that you brewed was still warm in the pot when you decided that you'd leave the parking spot. You were a shadow passing quickly on the wall. You were a momentary echo in the hall. You didn't gather dust, you didn't gather age. You were a single sentence written on the page. I barely learned the color of your eyes before you started with the difficult goodbyes. I barely learned the rhythm of your breath before you sentenced the relationship to death. You didn't stay long, you didn't plant a seed. You didn't stay long enough to watch me bleed. You came in like a wind and you left like a ghost. But you're the one who hurts my heavy heart the most. It's funny how the seconds can outweigh the years. It's funny how a moment can create the tears. You were a glint of light inside of the song. But God, you didn't stay long. My friends all tell me that I shouldn't be a mess over a stranger with a temporary address. They say you hardly knew him, let the memory go. But they didn't see the ending of the show. A bullet doesn't take a long time to pass through. It does the damage in a second, through and through. You didn't need a decade to destroy the frame. You only needed time enough to sign your name. I barely learned the rhythm of your breath before you sentenced the relationship to death. You didn't stay long, you didn't plant a seed. You didn't stay long enough to watch me bleed. You came in like a wind and you left like a ghost. But you're the one who hurts my heavy heart the most. It's funny how the seconds can outweigh the years. It's funny how a moment can create the tears. You were a glint of light inside of the song. But God, you Say, stay. Why did you rush? Why did you run? I wasn't finished loving you. I knew the squeak on the third step. I knew the smell of the shampoo in your hair. I knew the code to the gate outside. I knew the places where you like to hide. I didn't need to knock, I walked right in. I was comfortably living underneath your skin. It was the safest place I'd ever known, a sanctuary that was all our own. But the locks have changed and the curtains are drawn. The welcome mat is gone from the lawn. I'm standing on the porch in the freezing rain, trying to find the connection again. You felt like home once, you felt like a bed. You were the pillow for my heavy head. Now you look at me with a stranger's eyes, full of polite and cold goodbyes. It's the strangest feeling to be evicted from the heart where I was once addicted. Now I'm a traveler without a place, staring at the map of your foreign face. You felt like home once. I'm asking for water, I'm asking for a seat. I'm being formal and I'm being sweet. It's a terrifying shift in the paradigm, to lose the access to your space and time. I see the ghost of us in the hallway light, but I don't have the permission to stay the night. I'm checking out before the clock strikes 10. I'll never sleep inside those arms again. I'm standing on the porch in the freezing rain, trying to find the connection again. You felt like home once, you felt like a bed. You were the pillow for my heavy head. Now you look at me with a stranger's eyes, full of polite and cold goodbyes. It's the strangest feeling to be evicted from the heart where I was once addicted. Now I'm a traveler without a place, staring at the map of your foreign faces. You felt like home, felt like home. Sir, let me this is my place. Don't lock me I remember the shirt you were wearing that night. I remember the flickering of the street light. I remember the promise you made in the car. I remember the name of the hole in the wall bar. I have the receipts and the tickets and stubs. I have the map of the downtown clubs. My memory is HD, it's sharp and it's clear, but I look in your eyes and there's nothing in there. It's terrifying how fast you hit the delete. How you swept the debris right off of the street. You formatted the drive and you wiped the slate, while I'm still carrying the whole heavy weight. You forgot what we had. You forgot the design. You forgot how your fingers were tangled in mine. You treated a masterpiece like a rough draft, like a joke that you heard and briefly left. I'm the keeper of records, the guard of the flame, while you struggle to even remember the name. It hurts to be left, and it makes me so mad, but it kills me that you forgot what we had. Time? Was I just a stanza in a nursery rhyme? You talk to me now like a stranger you met, with a polite disconnection and zero regret. I wanna shake you and show you the scars. I wanna show you the view from the stars, but you're looking at me through a foggy glass, letting the history wither and pass. You formatted the drive and you wiped the slate, while I'm still carrying the whole heavy weight. You forgot what we had. You forgot the design. You forgot how your fingers were tangled in mine. You treated a masterpiece like a rough draft, like a joke that you heard and briefly laughed. I'm the keeper of records, the guard of the flame, while you struggle to even remember the name. It hurts to be left, and it makes me so mad, but it kills me that you forgot what we I remember, don't tell me it's gone. It was real, then you forgot. You forgot. You forgot. We packed the bags, we gassed the car. We said we'd follow the northern star. We left the safety of the town behind. We had a destination in our mind. The road was long, the road was steep. We made promises that we meant to keep. I didn't look back at the starting line, because I had your hand holding on to mine. But the engine died in the middle of the night. And I looked at you to make it right, but you opened the door and you walked into the black, leaving me straight on the one-way track. You left me halfway in the middle of the sea, too far from the shore, too far to be free. If you were gonna leave, you should've stayed at home instead of leading me out here to die alone. I can't go back to who I was before. I can't reach the handle of the future to leave somebody halfway. I'm standing on the bridge with the water below. I'm stuck in the freeze of the vertigo. I don't have the fuel to finish the drive. I don't have the will to remain alive. You took the map and you took the light and vanished like a ghost into the night. Now I'm the captain of a sinking ship, watching the horizon start to slip. You opened the door and you walked into the black, leaving me stranded on the one-way track. You left me halfway, in the middle of the sea, too far from the shore, too far to be free. If you were gonna leave, you should've stayed at home instead of leading me out here to die alone. I can't go back to who I was before, but I can't reach the handle of the future door. It's the cruelest thing that a heart can play, to leave somebody halfway. Come back, don't leave me in the middle. Take me to the end, or take me home. It sounds lonely. Stop. I've gone through the text from the month of July. I've analyzed the color of the look in your eye. I've replayed the footage inside of my head, looking for the moment where the spirit fled. Did I speak too much? Did I love too hard? Did I play the joker instead of the card? The silence you left is a heavy design, a puzzle that I cannot solve in my mind. You gave me the exit, you gave me the door, but you didn't say what we were ending it for. A sentence unfinished, a book without text, leaving me wondering what happens next. You left me wanting answers, staring at the wall. You left me in the middle of a disconnected call. Was it something real? Was it something fake? Was it just a risk that you didn't want to take? I can handle the pain, I can handle the tears, but I cannot handle the doubts and the fears. You walked out the shadows like a silent dancer and left me here dying for a simple answer. I'm interrogating the ghost in the room, trying to find logic inside of the gloom. If you found another, then tell me her name. I'd rather have anger than carry the blame, but you kept your secrets locked up in your throat. You left me here drifting alone in was getting ready to plead my case. I was memorizing the lines on your face. I thought we had hours, I thought we had time to talk about the reason and talk about the rhyme. But the moment I started to open my mouth, your eyes went north and your feet went south. You checked your phone, you checked the clock, you put the key into the lock. I expected a struggle, I expected a pause, a moment of mourning for the breaking of laws. But you moved with a speed that I couldn't track. 1 second you were here, the next was your back. You turned away too fast, you spun around before my tears could even hit the ground. You broke the connection, you severed the line. You didn't give me a chance to see the sign. Was it easy for you? Was it already done? Did you pack your bags before the setting sun? It haunts me like a ghost from the past, the way that you turned away too fast. It makes me wonder if you were ever really there, or if you were just practicing a vacant stare. If you can switch off the love like a light in the hall, then maybe you never really loved me at all. I'm standing here frozen in the spot where you stood, trying to understand how anyone could erase a whole history in the blink of an eye without even stopping to say a goodbye. I expected a struggle, I expected a pause, a moment of mourning for the breaking of laws. You turned away too fast, you spun around before my tears could even hit the ground. You broke the connection, you severed the line. You didn't give me a chance to see the sign. Was it easy for you? Was it already done? Did you pack your bags before the setting sun? It haunts me like a ghost from the past, the way that you turned away too fast. I'm still looking at the door, I'm still looking at the door, but you're gone. The image is burned in my mind. Too fast, didn't see it coming, didn't see it coming. Just